friends, welcome to the AK Factor. In this video, I'm going to show you some basic exercises which you can do at home. All you need is a pair of dumbbells. But don't worry, if you don't have dumbbells, you would need a pair of water bottles and you need a bag. So in the bag, you should stuff a lot of weights. You can use water bottles, you can use books if you want, and anything that you have handy. So we were going to make use of these basic items which are available at home, and we are going to train our upper body today. We'll start with shoulders. For shoulders, the first exercise is shoulder press. I'm going to pick two dumbbells like this, hold it like this, keep a 90-degree between, so you need to maintain a 90-degree angle here. Hold it like this, right? Now your back needs to be really straight. So I'll show it to you. So you should tuck your back and you should, make it stable. It should not move as you move. Your back should not move. It should be strong and tight and fixed. Okay. And obviously, if you don't have dumbbells, you can use water bottles and do it like this. Okay. Now, the key here is if you do not have heavier dumbbells, right? You need to control your negative rep. So negative rep is anything which goes with the gravity, right? So now when I'm bringing the dumbbells down, it comes down with the gravity. So I need to put some resistance here if I don't have heavier weights, right? So what I should be doing is bring it slowly like this, right? So that's what you should do. Bring it slowly like this. You can put a count here, right? I typically put a 4 to 6 count for my negative reps. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it up. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now you should be doing about 15 reps of these. If your weights are really light, then do about 20 to 25. Next one, dumbbell alternating front raise. Hold the dumbbell like this. Maintain about shoulder distance between your feet. Hold the dumbbells like this. Arms straight. Down. Up. And down. Make sure your arms are straight all the time. And again, if your weights are lighter, right, control your negative reps. Bring it down slowly. Right? If you don't have dumbbells, this is all you can do with water bottles. Firm grip, up and down, up and down, slow. With water bottles, because it's going to be lighter, it has to be very, very slow. Your negative reps have to be very, very slow. So do 10 with each arms. So total 20. Again, if your weights are lighter, then you should be doing about 30 or even 40 of these. Now we'll do arms. We'll start with biceps first. So first exercise would be dumbbell curl. Hold the dumbbells like this. Now, before I start, I want to show you the starting position. So your arms should always be straight and your elbow should not be like this. It should be slightly ahead of your waist. Okay, slightly ahead of your waist. So hold it like this, and then when you take it down, right, control your negative reps. Take it up, let it go down, and control your negative reps. Slowly, go slow about it, right? And you should also make sure that while you're bringing down your dumbbells, your wrist should not bend like this. It should be stable, because the tendency again is for the wrist to bend like this. The entire pressure comes, or the majority of the pressure comes on the wrist, which is not the right position. If you have dumbbells, again, if you have water bottles, do something like this. Slowly bring it down. Make sure your wrist is straight, like this, and then bring it down. Next exercise for biceps is close grip curlings. So the way we have to do is that, again, let me show you the starting position. So first of all, we typically do this with a curl rod, which we don't have now, assuming we don't have now. So we'll do it with a bag. We have to hold the bag with close grip, right? And your elbow should be slightly in front of your body. It should not be back. Something like this. You hold it tight and nice, right? And then bring it up like this. Now, while you are moving your arms, right, this portion of the hand, right, should be straight. You should not be moving this. So elbow straight, tucked here, right? Grip like this, firm grip like this. Take it forward and bring it down slowly, as slow as possible. Up and bring it down as slow as possible. Now, the advantage with the bag is that you can put a lot of weights here. You can put heavy water bottles, you can put books, you can put your laptop, couple of laptops here. So that makes the bag heavy. And this is one exercise where you should go with as heavy weight as possible. So I would recommend a 15 rep of this, and that way you will be able to train your biceps really well and nicely. So we'll move to triceps now. The next one is single arm triceps overhead extension. So for this one, you need to hold the dumbbell like this, arm straight, okay, and then you have to bend your elbow, right, and this part has to be completely straight. Bend your elbow, bring the dumbbell down, right, behind your head, down, behind your head, right. The movement should be slow, right. So I mean, ultimately you should aim to not use this hand. So take it, keep it behind your back. If you need some sort of control, or you need to balance your hand and ensure that it doesn't move sideways, you can just put it here, right, just to keep it stable, because we have to make sure that this part of our hand is completely stable, and we only bend it from the elbow. So something like this. Okay, we're going to do it with both the hands, right? Same thing with the other hand also. Okay, and with water bottles, similar hold, right? Should be easier with water bottles, and we do like this. Okay, very gradual, very slow movements, and again we have to control our negative rep, right? So bring it down slowly. So this is the second exercise for triceps. This is called skull crusher. Hold the dumbbells, arm straight. Now take your hands a little backward, right? About 10 degrees to 20 degrees backward, right? It should not be 90 degrees, a little backward, right? And you have to bring the dumbbells down. Make sure you bend only your elbows. So bend only your elbows. If you have a bottle, hold it like this. Same posture, same movement. Take your hands a little back and bend only from your elbows. Notice when you do this, the entire pressure should be on your triceps. So do about 20 of this one. So the next exercise is dumbbell fly. This is for chest. Lie down. Hold the dumbbells like this. And you have to bend your elbow while you take your dumbbells down. Something like this. And then bring it up. And after you bring it up, touch these two dumbbells and then take it down like this. This is a variation that I typically give to my dumbbell flies. And bring it down. Now if you have water bottles, same thing. Slowly take it down, chest out, bend your elbows, bring it up, touch the bottles, bring it down, touch your chest, take it up, and repeat. So based on the weight, you can vary the rep, but I would say about 20 reps of this one. Next one is chest press. So to hold the bag like this, now you should have about this space between your hands, right? This much. Hold it like this, and then you have to press it up. Right now your bag should be as heavy as possible. Again, this is where you can actually stuff in a lot of weights in your bag. Okay, and you can actually hold like this for a tighter grip. Take it up, slowly bring it down. Now while you bring it down, the key here is that when you're bringing it down, your chest should come out like this and you should squeeze your back like this. Okay, now the ideal way to do this is on a bench, right? But if you don't have a bench, that's fine. So if you have a bench, it gives you some space to, or some room to squeeze your back. So hold it like this, take it up. While you bring it down, chest should come out, squeeze your back, and your core should be tight all the time. And keep repeating. So we need to do about again 20 of this one. We'll start with back now. So the first exercise is bent over dumbbell row. Now before I pick the dumbbells to do this exercise, I want to give you a very basic simple tip for all your back exercises. This is very important, because if you do not do that, it's highly likely that you would not condition the right part of your back and you may also have injury. For all your back exercises, your lower back should be tucked in, chest should be a little out, right? And then the curve should be inwards like this, and it should not be like this. So you'll see typically when you start, you have a tendency to have your back like this. This is absolutely wrong. You should not do this. It should be like this, right? So your chest out and this lower back tucked in, right? And be like this. So bend your knees a little bit, go down like this. So we're going to hold the dumbbells like this, okay, straight, and then bring it forward, right? And when we bring it forward, your elbow should go a little wide so that you are able to accommodate the dumbbell here. Okay, so we'll try this now. Lower back tucked in, chest out. Okay, and I have an inward curve now. And slowly take it down. Slowly take it down. Focus should always be on the form and never on how much weight you are going to lift and how much reps you are going to do. It should be on the form. Even if you are doing 5 to 10, don't worry about it. As long as you are able to do it the right way, in the right form, that's going to be absolutely effective. Okay, take it up, slowly let it go down. Now same thing with the water bottles. Posture, back tucked in, chest out, inward curve, down like this. If you find this water bottle really light, you can instead use a bag also. Okay, something like this. Hold it firmly, take it down. Now the advantage, like I said, with the bag is that you can stuff in a lot of weights here. Slowly let it go down. Bring it up, slowly let it go down. The next one for back is deadlift. Typically deadlift is done using a rod, but what we are going to do is we are going to use dumbbells for that. So again, the position is going to be same, back tucked in, inward curve, chest out, and then we have to bend our knees a little bit and then go down, right? So if you're holding the dumbbell like this, you go down like this and then come like this. This is going to be our end position. So when we go down, we make the inward curve, lower back tucked in, and go up, right? Go down as much as possible to the ground and then come back. Go down and come back. You can use water bottles instead. Make sure you don't forget to bend your knees. That will help you to get closer to the ground and in the right posture. Now you can also use a bag instead of a dumbbell or a water bottle. Make sure you stuff in a lot of weights and find a way to hold this more like not too far, right? So somewhere at the two ends of the bag, and then do the same thing. Go down, back bend, come up. Okay, so do about 15 of these Again, depending upon the weights, if you are easily able to do it, you can always do about 20 of these. These are the 10 exercises that you can do for your upper body. I hope I have given you enough reasons to work out if your excuse was that you do not have access to gym or you do not have enough time. Even if you have 1 day a week, you can train your entire upper body just by using basic items that you have at home, following these exercises. Thanks for watching the video. Do like and share the video. If you have any feedback or comment, leave in the comment section. If you want me to make video on any specific topic, please let me know. Thank you once again.
Dance music.